jackals, hyenas. They're barking at him, laughing at him. They nip his toes and eat the food that's in his domain. They do this, and they get closer and closer and bolder, till one day, that lion gets up and tears the shit out of everybody, runs like the wind, eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is.
Breaking warriors. Barack Hussein Obama's biggest lies just fell apart. Oh, we got to talk about this Barack Hussein Obama. What you gonna do when they come for you? You are going to get into some serious trouble, Barack Hussein Obama. The justice that you've deserved for so long has just come knocking at your door. That is what I'll be talking about today on Chat with me, Linda B. Warriors, Barack Hussein Obama. It's FAFO time for you, and you are not getting away. Some of you are going to say, yeah. When is he going to actually face justice? Oh, he is. Oh, yeah. You think DNI Tulsi Gabbard, the director of national intelligence, kept coming out for nothing? It's already been proven. I'm going to give you the real breaking news. Just hold on now. Hold on. Don't switch channel. We got some real breaking news on Barack Hussein Obama. And it is more than what DNI Tulsi Gabbard has already told us. DNI, that's the director of national intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, has long told us last year what happened with the 2016 election, how it was really a hoax. But I got some more information. This is going to blow your mind. This is going to blow your mind when I tell you. Okay, we already know, just a little bit of a recap. Then we're going to get into the breaking news part. Okay, just bear with me. We already know that Russia did not, according to the intelligence that DNI Tulsi Gabbard has exposed, we know that Russia had nothing to do with the 2016 election results. The left claimed that. Remember, allegedly, that Barack Hussein Obama and Hillary Clinton and allegedly some other folks in Barack Obama's administration allegedly put together this elaborate hoax to make President Trump look like he used Russia to cheat. When it came out, according to the reports, it looks like Russia, not only did they not interfere in the 2016 election, they did not even have the capability to do so. Can't do it, didn't do it, and couldn't do it even if they wanted to. All right, so we just need to keep that information in mind. All right, I've also done videos with Barack Obama and what he's been doing in Europe, behind the scenes, orchestrating things. Barack Obama never left Washington. Barack Obama allegedly interfered in some stuff with the Biden administration. I said allegedly. He has never left politics. Now, my opinion is, and I'm going to get to the breaking stuff, Barack Obama is the worst president this country has ever had. The reason I say he is the worst is because he not only did the dirt, he orchestrated the dirt. And he's still doing things, allegedly, even after he left office. A lot of politicians just leave office. Former presidents, they leave, they go golf, and they be with the family. You know, who knows what the Bushes are doing? I don't think, anyway, they're actively involved, not to the level that Barack Hussein Obama is. Not that level. Now let me get to the good part. I'm going to read this to you, y'all. If this ain't a punch in the gut to America, oh, Barack Obama, you make me so sick. I can't stand you. All right, here we go, warriors. Breaking Maduro. You remember Nicolas Maduro, the former dictator of Venezuela, and he's at a detention center in Brooklyn, New York right now. It says Maduro implicates Obama in election drug trafficking investigation. Former Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro has reportedly told federal authorities that disgraced former President Barack Obama solicited him and engaged in a quid pro quo for Maduro to provide the United States with Dominion and Smartmatic voting machines and software by the masses to American elections in favor of Democrats in exchange for Obama and his administration allowing Maduro to stay in power and actually using the full weight of the U.S. government to assist the dictator in doing so. Obama and his notoriously corrupt administration were also said to be on the receiving end of tens of millions of dollars and luxurious personal gifts from the Maduro regime in exchange for enabling Maduro's narco-terrorist thugs to traffic deadly drugs into our country to poison our citizens. See, that's why they were crashing out when President Trump was blowing up all those drug boats. That's their money. That's another form of getting money, allegedly, for the demon rats. Okay, this is just the latest exposed evil doing of Barack Hussein Obama. This man is the worst thing that ever happened to this country. He is an avowed communist as well. No wonder he admires Maduro so much. Look at this. Look at these two heifers right here. Look at them. Yeah, I said I called up two men a heifer. I can do that. That's my freedom of speech, isn't it? And I'm saying allegedly for everything in this video, but you know what I believe. You've been watching me for any length of time. I repeat it. Okay, the demon rats had a plan. 8 years of Barack Hussein Obama, 8 years of that heifer, hyena heifer, Hillary Clinton, and we would have been crushed under the weight of communism, in my opinion. They got livid when President Trump got in the way of their plans. President Trump legitimately won the 2016 election. And what went down 4 years later? Y'all know there was some BS involved in that. I remember my mother had a stroke in 2020 and I had to fill out her mail-in ballot. And at this point in 2020, remember, I did not like President Trump. I did not like him. I believed the lies of the mainstream media. But when I had to fill out my mother's mail-in ballot, I looked at it and I said, and I was reminded of what President Trump said. I looked at that ballot, y'all, and I said, oh my gosh. I had a sinking feeling. I don't remember thinking anything in particular, but I felt in my spirit, it looks like President Trump was right. There was nothing indicating who my mother even was. Anybody could have filled that out. There was nothing indicating who she is. They used the pandemic as a way to allegedly cheat. We can believe what we want to. All of a sudden, overnight, all those votes swing that way. That's crazy. But watch this. Here we have an article dated April 13th of this year, 2026. This is so shocking, y'all. This is so shocking that Nicolas Maduro would do this. And you know he's singing like a canary because you know where he is. All right. Everything is falling into place and we have to learn to be patient. I believe that this is just my belief. You don't have to believe what I believe. I believe Barack Obama is going to be pay up time. The left is going to crash out. Get ready for it. Get ready. Get ready. All right. It says right here, DNI Tulsi Gabbard exposes conspiracy used by Congress to impeach President Trump. IC Inspector General Atkinson aggressively advanced a so-called whistleblower's narrative using a witness who co-authored the 2017 Russia hoax that was used as the basis for Trump's impeachment. Washington, D.C. Today, Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard released never-before-seen documents exposing a coordinated effort by elements within the intelligence community IC, including a former Inspector General IG, to manufacture a conspiracy that was used as the basis to impeach President Trump in 2019. During his preliminary investigation into President Trump's July 2019 phone conversation with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, former IG Michael Atkinson did not follow standard IG procedures and relied upon politicized, manufactured narratives, only conducting interviews with 4 individuals: the whistleblower, the whistleblower's friend, who was a co-author of the January 2017 Russia hoax intelligence community assessment, ICA, and close colleague of disgraced former FBI agent Peter Strzok, and 2 character references who had 0 firsthand knowledge of the July 2019 phone call, despite a lack of any firsthand experience, despite a lack of any firsthand evidence, ICIG Atkinson proceeded to take actions to weaponize the whistleblower process and exceed his statutory jurisdiction by ignoring Department of Justice guidance and relying on only second-hand testimony to ensure the whistleblower complaint was released to Congress, referred to the FBI, and leaked to the propaganda media, the leftist media. They don't tell the truth. Then House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence Chairman Adam Schiff, Lord knows, and then Speaker Nancy Pelosi used this false second-hand narrative to create media intrigue and ultimately spark the basis to impeach President Trump in December of 2019. This is wild. There are documents released here. There are documents, y'all. There are documents. Okay, I'm going to also read this to you. There are other documents. I'll leave the link in the description box below. This is mind-boggling, y'all. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard releases never-before-seen documents exposing a coordinated effort by elements within the intelligence community, including a former inspector, IG, Inspector General, to manufacture a conspiracy that was used as the basis to impeach President Trump in 2019. The released documents investigative materials used by the then ICIG Atkinson and cites 2 transcripts from Atkinson's closed-door testimony before the House Permanent Select Committee on Investigations, which were withheld from the Judiciary Committee during the sham impeachment trial and kept locked in a safe until House Intelligence Chairman Rick Crawford led the vote to release these documents, these transcripts, on Tuesday, March the 24th, 2026. And you guys can go in here and look at this information. This is wild. A lot of it's redacted, as you can tell. But we're gonna, Barack Hussein Obama, President Donald John Quavius Trump. I got that from a TikToker. John Quavius Trump is after you. Oh, your butt is about to FAFO. And I'm going to show you something else Barack Obama is out here doing. See, Barack Hussein Obama thought arrogantly that he was going to be able to get away with all of this stuff right here. And again, I know y'all going to say, yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, right. When are they going to be held accountable? Oh, they're about to be held accountable. You know why? Because they are. Watch this too. And again, it's going to be beautiful to see, but we're going to have to get some counseling for our Obama voters, those Obama lovers that are out there. And remember, some of y'all said that they were going to put up Michelle Obama. Some people believe, Republicans believe that some Republicans believe that the Democrats were going to put up Michelle Obama as their candidate in 2028 for the presidency. Well, after all this stuff comes out and what goes down, she won't be able to do that. How is she going to be able to do that? I want to show you guys this too. In 2016, Barack Hussein Obama told Congress during his State of the Union address, I think we've got to end the practice of drawing our congressional districts so that politicians can pick their voters. Now, Barack Hussein Obama is pushing Virginia voters to do the exact opposite. Obama is running ads demanding voters approve Virginia Democrats' new congressional maps, which are rigged to hand almost every district in the state to a Democrat. Not everyone in Virginia wants that, but the vote is taking place on April the 21st. Oh my gosh, guys, that's Tuesday. The Democrats are redrawing their maps in response to Texas, but Texas redrew its maps to reflect the will of the voters, exactly what Obama originally said he supported. Barack Hussein Obama is a hypocrite. If you live in Virginia, vote no on redistricting on April 21st. Watch this video compilation I made exposing Barack Hussein's hypocrisy.
Addressing the American people now. If we want a better politics, it's not enough just to change a congressman or change a senator or even change a president. We have to change the system to reflect our better selves. I think we've got to end the practice of drawing our congressional districts so that politicians can pick their voters and not the other way around. Let a bipartisan group do it. Hey, Virginia. Early voting is underway, and Virginians are turning out in record numbers to vote yes. By voting yes, you have a chance to do something important, not just for the Commonwealth, but for our entire country. By voting yes, you can push back against the Republicans trying to give themselves an unfair advantage in the midterms. By voting yes, you can take a temporary step to level the playing field. And we're counting on you. Early voting is happening right now. Election day is on April 21st. So go to iwillvote.com/VA to find your closest polling location. Make a plan, show up, and vote yes, Virginia.
That heifer. See how hypocritical? See, you cannot trust these demon rats. And I'm not saying you can trust all Republicans, but I'm telling you, everything that President Trump has ever said has been proven to be true. He's telling the truth. I know President Trump doesn't come off very eloquent. We don't need eloquent. We need efficient. We need someone who is able to do the hard thing, even though it is temporarily uncomfortable for us. Okay, like this whole Iranian conflict, which is looking like it's getting ready to be resolved. Y'all, Barack Hussein Obama was the worst thing that ever happened to this country. They used his ethnicity against us and flowery language and all of that to get us in the position that we are in right now, having to fight this evil. This man has never left politics. He is the leader of the Democrat Party right now. Demon rat Barack Hussein Obama is the leader. And you know what? Barack Hussein Obama, you get rid of the FAFO, and y'all in Virginia, you better vote no. Vote no. Not that the demon rats really care about your opinion anyway. They'll find a way, allegedly, according to some people, allegedly they cheat a lot in elections. And supposedly the Democrat Party has cheated a lot over the decades and hundreds of years since they've ever been in existence, right? Allegedly. I didn't say they cheated. Y'all did. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Y'all tell everybody, every clefty lefty in your family, your friends circle, I don't care who it is, people who agree with you as well as disagree with you, send this video everywhere. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, select the all notification bell. You all be blessed. Remember, it is about God, family, and country. And as I always say, march on, warriors.
March on, warriors. Time to stand against evil. We were made for this hour. The enemy is no equal. Raise that truth like a banner. Let the dark close in. We still win. Oh, march on, warriors. Time to stand together again.